In the quiet of unanswered prayers, when the road feels longer than my faith, I'm learning how to listen again for a whisper calling out my name. I've been standing in the waiting room between already and not yet, trying not to lose my confidence, trying not to forget who I am. But even when my heart feels tired and every door feels closed inside, I hear you speaking gently still, like you never left my side. You don't shout, you don't condemn, you just call me home again. Hope has a voice, and it knows my name. It speaks in love, not fear or shame. In every storm I hear it say, I'm with you now, you're not alone. Hope has a voice I recognize. It sounds like truth, it brings new life. When I feel lost, when I feel afraid, hope has a voice, and it knows my name. I've been measuring my worth by days, by how strong I feel or how far I've come. But you remind me who I am to you. Before I do a single thing at all, you don't define me by my dance or the nights I couldn't sleep. You speak identity and purpose over every part of me. If you say I'm not forgotten, then I believe it's true. Hope has a voice, and it knows my name. It breaks through lies and lights the way. Even here, even now, you're speaking peace into my down. Hope has a voice, I hear it clear. It tells my heart you're always near. No matter where the road leads, hope has a voice, and it's calling me. You call me chosen, you call me loved, you call me yours. That is, I didn't know the way back home, didn't see the road ahead. I was chasing borrowed answers, trying hard to save myself. But heaven wasn't waiting on me. Heaven came and met me there. I was walking through the shadows, calling hope by other names. Every step felt like a question, every choice a fragile faith. But you were closer than my doubts, closer than my fear and shame. You were moving in the silence, even when I walked away. I didn't reach up to find you, you reached down to find me. Your love found me first, before I knew your name, before my heart believed, before I chose the way. Your grace was already there, running toward my worst. I didn't earn a thing, your love found me first. I was learning how to trust again, learning how to let you in. You didn't ask me to be perfect, you just met me where I'd been. Every fear, every ending, you redeemed with patient hands. Now my story tells of mercy, not the weight of who I was. If this is grace, I'm standing in it, held by love I don't deserve. Your love found me first, when I was far away. You called me out of darkness, you called me by my name. Every lie lost its power when I saw you as you are. I didn't find my way to you, your love found me where I was. I didn't know the way back home, didn't see the road ahead. I was chasing borrowed answers, trying hard to save myself. But heaven wasn't waiting on me, heaven came and met me there. I was walking through the shadows, calling hope by other names. Every step felt like a question, every choice a fragile faith. But you were closer than my doubts, closer than my fear and shame. You were moving in the silence, even when I walked away. I didn't reach up to find you, you reached down to find me. Your love found me first, before I knew your name, before my heart believed, before I chose the way. Your grace was already there, running toward my worst. I didn't earn a thing, your love found me first. I was learning how to trust again, learning how to let you in. You didn't ask me to be perfect, you just met me where I'd been. Every failure, every ending, you redeemed with patient hands. Now my story tells of mercy, not the weight of who I was. If this is grace, I'm standing in it, held by love I don't deserve. Your love found me first, when I was far away. You called me out of darkness, you called me by my name. Every lie lost its power when I saw you as you are. I didn't find my way to you, your love found me where I was. I'm standing here because of mercy, I'm breathing free because of grace. Not by strength, not by deserving, but by love that made a way. You pursued me, you forgave me, you rewrote my history. Now my life is telling heaven's truth. Jesus, you rescued me. Thank you for finding me. I'm alive because of your love. I belong to you. Options spoken lines. I was never forgotten. Grace was chasing me all along. This is my testimony. Your love found me first. Now I'll never be the same. I was lost, but now I'm living in the power of your grace. Every breath, every moment, I will lift my voice and say I didn't find my way to you. Your love found me first.
I didn't think I'd still be standing here with questions louder than my faith. I thought the answers would come sooner. I thought the night would quickly fade. But in the silence, in the waiting, there's a truth I'm learning to believe.
When the road doesn't turn like I hoped it would, and the doors don't open wide, when I'm doing all the right things, but the miracle feels delayed in time.
You're not distant, you're not absent, you're not unaware of me. You are closer than my questions, still working faithfully. You don't need my understanding, just my heart to trust again.
Even here, you are good. Even now, you are God. When I can't see what you're doing, I will trust you with my heart. In the valley, on this road, in the place I didn't choose. Even here, you are good.
I've been learning faith is deeper than the answers that I want. It's believing in your character when the breakthrough hasn't come. You are steady, you are faithful, you don't change with circumstance. Every promise you have spoken still stands.
If you're with me in the waiting, then I know I'm not alone. Even here, you are good. Even now, you are near when my heart feels overwhelmed. Your presence calms my fear. In the silence, in the storm, in the truth I can't yet see. Even here,
I won't measure your goodness by what I see today. I won't doubt your faithfulness if you're silent for a while. You are good in the waiting, you are good in the unknown. You are good when the answer is simply trust me and hold on. Even here, you are enough. My hope is anchored in you. Oh, even here, you are good. Even when my faith feels small, you're the same God in the waiting. As the God who parts the walls, I will remember the chapters I wish I could erase, the nights I felt stuck in the same old place. I carried the weight of who I had been, wondering if hope would find me again. But mercy has a different plan. I felt my failures had the final say, yet the damage done would always stay. Every mistake felt permanent, every regret an argument. But you stepped into my history with healing hands and eyes of grace. You didn't turn the page and walk away. You stayed. Turn my mourning into praise, found beauty in the slowest days. What I thought was wasted time became a place where you designed a deeper faith, a stronger heart, a trust that wasn't mine. You turn scars into testimonies. You turn shame into praise. You make all things new again in your perfect time and way. What the enemy meant for harm, you're turning into good. Every chapter tells the truth. God is faithful. God is good. I thought my failures had the final say, that the damage done would always stay. Every mistake felt permanent, every regret an argument. But you stepped into my history with healing hands
hands and eyes of grace. You didn't turn the page and walk away. You stayed.
You're not ashamed of my story. You're redeeming every part. Grace is rewriting my story. Mercy is taking the pen. Grace is rewriting my story. Mercy is taking the pen. What was broken is finding purpose. I'm not who I was back then. From the ashes, hope is rising. There's a future up ahead. You turn scars into testimonies. You turn shame into praise. You turn shame. You make all things new again. In your perfect time and way. What the enemy meant for harm, you are turning into good. Every chapter tells the truth.
God is faithful. God is good.
If you've brought me this far by grace, and I'll trust you with what's next. I've been running on empty again, trying to quiet my restless thoughts. Every worry feels louder at night when I finally stop.
But you are here in the stillness, waiting with arms open wide.
I've been carrying what I can't control, holding tension in my chest. I forgot how to be still before you. I forgot how to rest.
But you don't rush me through the moment. You don't ask me to explain. You just breathe your calm around me and call me by my name. When I draw near, you draw closer, and my heart begins to slow.
I breathe in heaven's peace. I let the weight fall away. In your presence I remember I don't have to be afraid. I breathe in heaven's peace, and I release what I can't keep. You are here, you are enough. I breathe in heaven's peace. I've been listening to every voice telling me to hurry, prove and strive. But yours is gentle, yours is kind, speaking life into my life. When my thoughts begin to wander and my heart feels overwhelmed, you remind me of this promise: I am safe with you right now. If you're holding every moment, then I can let go. I breathe in heaven's peace like a river in my soul. Your perfect love surrounds me, and I feel my breathing slow. I breathe in heaven's peace. Your rest is covering me. Every fear begins to fade as I breathe in heaven's peace. I release my worry, I release my fear. I lay down the questions and draw you near. You are my refuge, you are my rest. In your presence my soul finds its breath. You are my peace, Jesus, you are here. I rest in you. I breathe in heaven's peace here before your throne of grace. Not tomorrow, not someday. Heaven meets me in this place. I breathe in heaven's peace,
and I trust you with my life. You are near, you are with me. I breathe in heaven's peace tonight. I breathe you in. I let go. I rest in you. I've been holding everything too tight, afraid of what might fall apart. Every answer, every outcome clenched inside my heart. But you've been whispering my name, calling me to trust you here. I've been trying to stay in control, trying not to show my fear, smiling through the questions, pretending I'm okay right here. But you don't ask me to be strong, you just ask me to be still. You remind me I am not alone, even in this moment's chill. I'm learning faith begins when I finally release. When I let go, you hold me, I don't fall into the unknown. Your arms are stronger than my word, you've been with me all along. When I let go, you hold me, I don't have to carry this weight. I'm not losing anything, I'm finding grace. I've been gripping yesterday's regrets and tomorrow's anxious thoughts, but you're inviting me to live right here in what you've got. You don't rush the healing process, you don't shake my fragile trust. You stay close through every step, you're patient, kind and just. If you're holding my tomorrow, I can breathe again tonight. When I let go, you hold me, every fear begins to fade. Your peace surrounds my restless heart, you never walk away. When I let go, you hold me, and I finally understand. Surrender is the safest place I've ever been. I release control, I release the need to know. I place my trust in you alone. You are faithful, you are near, you are greater than my fear. I let go, I trust you, I rest in you. You are holding me, I'm safe in your hands, I don't have to be afraid. When I let go, you hold me, here in mercy, here in grace. I will rest beneath your promise, I will stay in this embrace. No more striving, no more fear, I am safe, I know. When I let go, you hold me, and I'm not alone. I let go, I let go, you hold me. The room feels quiet, my thoughts are loud. I'm lying awake with my heart racing now. I try to breathe, but the worries rush in. Then I remember you've always been. I've been listening to every what if, every voice telling me to run. Every shadow feels like danger when I don't know what's to come. But you don't raise your voice in panic, you don't rush me through the night. You whisper truth into my chaos and call me back to life. When my heart forgets what's true, you remind me who you are. You're closer than my fear, closer than my doubt. When my world is shaking, you are standing firm right now. You're closer than my fear, you surround me with your peace. I don't have to run away, you're right here with me. I've been trying to stay strong, trying not to fall apart. But you're not asking for perfection, you're just asking for my heart. When my thoughts begin to wander and the night feels long again, you remind me I am held not by fear but by your hand. If you're nearer than my worries, then I know I'm safe to stay. You're closer than my fear, even when I feel alone. You are closer than the lies that say I'm on my own. You're closer than my fear, your love is chasing me. I lift my eyes and breathe again. You're closer than my fear. Perfect love is here, there's no room for fear. You are with me, you are near. When my heart is overwhelmed, I will remember this. You are closer than my fear, Jesus. Closer than the night, even in the darkest moments, you are my light. You're closer than my fear, I will trust you here and now. I don't have to fight this battle, you are with me now. You are near, you are here. I am not afraid. I've been sitting with the weight of yesterday, wondering if I have the strength to stand. Some mornings feel heavier than the last. Some prayers feel hard to understand. But You are here. I've been learning that courage isn't loud. Sometimes it's choosing to begin again. Every step feels small but necessary when I don't know how this story ends. But you don't ask me to run ahead. You don't ask me to be brave alone. You just remind me with your presence that I don't rise on my own. When I lift my eyes and see you near, my heart remembers how to hope. I rise because you're here, not because the road is clear. Even in my weakness, your strength is drawing near. I rise because you're here, your presence lifts me up. I don't rise by my own power, I rise because of love. I've been through the valley of discouragement, where the light feels far away. But even there you never left me. You stayed when I couldn't find the way. You speak life into the broken places. You breathe hope into my doubt. What I thought was the end of me becomes the place I rise from now. If you are standing here with me, then I know I'm not done yet. I rise because you're here. Every promise still stands true. When I feel like giving up, I find my strength in you. I rise because you're here. Your grace is lifting me. I don't rise by what I feel. I rise because you're with me. Your presence brings me courage. Your nearness breaks my fear. I don't need perfect faith when I know that you are here. You call me up from ashes. You speak life into dry ground. What was heavy now feels lighter when you're standing with me now. You are here. I rise in your presence. You lift my head. Because you are here, I have hope. Your presence is enough. I will stand again. I rise because you're here, not because I have it all together. You are faithful in the moment, now and forever. I rise because you're here. This is where my strength begins. I don't rise because I'm able. I rise because you live within. You are here. That is enough. I rise.
I don't know what waits around the corner. I don't see the road ahead. All I have are steps of faith and the promises you've said. But you've never asked me to walk this road by sight. I've been standing at the edge of change, wondering if I'm strong enough. Every step feels unfamiliar, every breath requires trust. But you remind me in the quiet, I don't have to be afraid. You're the God who goes before me and the one who stays. If you're walking right beside me, then I know I'll make it through. I will not walk alone. You were always by my side. Through the valley, through the unknown, you were leading me with light. I will not walk alone. Every every step is held by grace. Wherever this road may go, I will trust you all the way. I've been learning courage isn't loud. Sometimes it's just staying still. Sometimes it's choosing to keep walking when the climb feels uphill. But you've been faithful in the past, and you're faithful even now. Every promise you've spoken still stands somehow. If you're holding my hand tomorrow, then I'm safe here today. I will not walk alone, even when I cannot see. You are closer than my doubt. You're the strength inside of me. I will not walk alone. I don't have to know the plan. I just need to trust the one who holds my hand. You go before me, you walk behind. You place your hand in mine. When the night is long and the road is hard, you are my morning star. You're with me, I'm not alone. I trust you, Jesus, you never leave me. Every step is covered, you are faithful. I will not walk alone, not today and not tomorrow. Every joy and every sorrow is carried in your arms. I will not walk alone. You are faithful till the end. Wherever you are leading me, I will follow, my friend. I will not walk alone. You are with me. Some days the answers don't come. Some nights feel longer than they should. I've prayed the same prayer 1,000 times, still trusting that you're good. And you're still here. I've walked through valleys I didn't choose, carried questions I can't explain. I've cried out for a miracle while learning how to wait. But you never promised easy roads. You promised you'd stay close. So I'm holding on to what I know, even when I feel alone. You are faithful in the silence. You are near in every storm. I'll praise you through it all, through the highs and the lows. When I don't see the way ahead, I'll still trust what I know. I'll praise you through it all. When my strength feels small, you are worthy in every season. I'll praise you through it all. I've learned that faith is choosing hope when feelings fade away, believing you are working still in ways I cannot trace. You're shaping something deeper in me, more than answers ever could. You're teaching my heart to worship you for who you are, not just what you do. If you are still on the throne, then my praise is not in vain. I'll praise you through
I praise you, you are worthy. I trust you. Optional spoken worship lines. And you are good in every season. My praise belongs to you. I will not give up. I'll praise you through it all. Till the morning breaks through. Every promise still stands. Every word you spoke is true. I'll praise you through it all. Through the morning breaks through. Every promise still stands. Every word you spoke is true. I'll praise you through it all with my whole heart, unashamed. No matter what the season holds, Jesus, you remain. I'll praise you. I'll praise you through it all. I didn't know where I fit in. I carry questions in my heart. I learned how to smile through the silence while feeling torn apart. But you were closer than I knew. I came with pieces of my story, some too fragile to explain. I thought I had to fix myself before I spoke your name. But you never asked for perfection. You never turned away. You met me in my mess and called me yours that day. You didn't just heal my wounds. You gave me a place to stand. From broken to belonging, from lost into your arms. You didn't just restore my heart. You made me who you are. I'm no longer just surviving. I'm finally finding home. From broken to belonging, I know I'm not alone. I spent so long feeling unworthy, afraid I'd never be enough. Measuring my life by every scar, every failure, every loss. But you rewrote my definition. With mercy in your eyes, you said you don't belong because you're whole. You belong because you're mine. You didn't just save my soul, you welcomed me inside. From broken to belonging, from shame into your grace. You didn't leave me where I was. You gave me a new name. I'm no longer standing distant. I'm chosen, known, and loved. From broken to belonging, I found my place in your love. I belong at your table. I belong in your heart. Not because I earned it, but because of who you are. I belong in your family. I belong in your life. You didn't just save me, you brought me to life. I belong to you. I am loved. I am home. Optional spoken worship lines. You call me yours. I'm not an outsider anymore. Your love has a place for me.
I've been counting days and unanswered prayers, watching seasons slowly pass. I thought by now things would be clear. I thought the door would open fast, but you're still here in the silence.
I've been learning that waiting feels like weakness when I don't know what comes next. Every promise feels distant when I'm standing in the not yet.
But you don't waste the in-between.
You don't leave me where I stand. You're shaping faith inside the weight. You're holding every plan, even when I cannot see it. You are working in this place.
Hope lives in the waiting, even when the night feels long. You are faithful in the silence.
You are stronger than my doubt.
Hope lives in the waiting. I will trust you here and now. What you promised you will finish. Hope lives in the waiting somehow. I've been tempted to grow restless, to move ahead of your time, but you remind me slow is sacred and trust is learned one step at a time.
You were faithful to the fathers. You were faithful to the Son. And the same God in their story is the God I'm waiting on. If you're present in this moment, then I'm not waiting alone.
Hope lives in the waiting, even when I don't feel strong. You are closer than the questions
That I've lingered for so long.
Hope lives in the waiting.
Your timing is my peace. I don't need to rush tomorrow. You are enough for me.
You're not late, you're not slow. You're still writing what I don't know. Every delay is not denial. You are faithful all the while.
I will wait.
I will wait.
I trust you.
Hope is alive.
Optional spoken lines.
I will not rush your work in me. You are worth the waiting. My hope is in you.
Hope lives in the waiting. I can feel it rising now. Even here, even in this moment, you are teaching my heart how to trust you with my future, to rest in what you say. I may still be in the waiting, but hope is here to stay.
I will wait.
I will trust. Hope lives here. Some wounds don't show on the surface. Some prayers feel heavy to say. But you've been patient with my questions, even when I pulled away, and you're still here. I believed with open hands once. I trusted without fear, but life taught me how to guard my heart after the pain appeared. I've been careful with my expectations, slow to hope again, but you never rushed my healing. You just stayed until the end. You never asked me to pretend. You just asked me to come close. I'm learning to trust again. One breath, one prayer, one step. I don't have all the answers now, but I'm leaning on because I'm strong, but because you've been faithful all along. I've been afraid of disappointment, scared to hope too much, but you keep reminding my heart your love is still enough. You don't shame me for my questions, you don't leave when doubts arise. You meet me in the fragile place and call me back to life. If you're holding every moment, then I don't have to be afraid. I'm learning to trust again, letting go of my defense. I don't need to have control to fall into your hands. I'm learning to trust again, to believe your heart is kind. Every step toward you is healing what was broken inside. Who've never failed me, even when I fail to see. You are still working quietly in me. You're not the reason for my pain, you're the reason I survived. And I'm still standing because you stayed by my side. I trust you, calling on you. You are safe. Optional spoken worship lines. Your love is gentle, I'm not afraid to hope again. You are faithful. I'm learning to trust again. Every fear I lay down, what I lost along the way, you're restoring now. I'm learning to trust again with my whole heart, not just parts. You're healing what was broken and rewriting where I start. I trust you, I trust you. I'm learning to trust again. I've been holding my breath again, trying to be strong on my own. Every question I couldn't answer, every weight I've carried alone. But I hear you calling my name. I've been walking through crowded rooms, still feeling so unseen. Smiles covering silent battles, fighting wars inside of me. But you never looked away, even when my faith felt weak. You were closer than my fear, still whispering peace to me. You don't ask me to be brave, you just ask me to come home. I'm safe in your hands again, I don't have to understand. I can rest my heart right here, I'm safe in your hands again. Every worry, every plan, I release into your care. I don't have to hold it all, I'm safe in your hands again. I've been chasing what I can't control, trying hard not to fall apart. But you meet me in my weakness, you don't shame my fragile heart. When the road ahead feels unclear and the answers never come, you remind me who you are. steady, always strong. If you're holding tomorrow, then I'll trust you with today. I'm safe in your hands again, covered by your perfect love. Even when I feel unsure, you are more than enough. I don't need to fear the night or the weight of what ifs I face. I breathe in heaven's peace. I'm safe in your hands again. I let go, you hold me. I release, you keep me. When I fall, you're still faithful. When I'm weak, you're still able. I let go, you hold me. Spontaneous worship, Jesus. I don't have to be afraid. My life is hidden in your love. I'm not forgotten, I'm not alone. I don't have to carry this anymore. I'm safe in your hands again, where my heart was meant to be. Not by power, not by strength, but by your love that's carrying me. Whatever comes, whatever stays, and I know this truth will never end. No matter where this road may go, I'm safe in your hands again. I'm safe. I'm safe in your hands again.
I didn't think this road would last so long. I thought the answers would be clear by now. I've been praying faith would feel much stronger, but I'm still learning how to bow. In the quiet where the doubts are loud, you're still here. I know it somehow. I've been counting every promise spoken, wondering which ones still apply. Holding on to fragile hope with open hands, trying not to ask you why. But you never left me in the waiting, never turned your face away. Even when I couldn't feel your nearness, you were closer than my pain. I don't need to see tomorrow, just to know you're holding me. Still I trust you, Jesus. Still I place my life in your hands. When I don't understand the story, I will trust the author's plan. Through the silence, through the waiting, through the tears I cannot hide, still I trust you, Jesus. Still I trust you with my life. I've been learning faith is choosing to believe before I see. It's not knowing every answer, it's knowing you are good to me. When the door stays closed a little longer, when the night won't lift its weight, I remember all the times before you made a way where there was none to take. If you're faithful in my past, then you'll be faithful now. Still I trust you, Jesus, even when my faith feels small. You're the same God in the valley, put my hope in what you say. You are faithful, you are true. Every promise finds its yes in you. Still I trust Jesus. You still got optional broken lines. Even here I trust you. My life is safe with you. I place it all in your hands. Still I trust you, Jesus. Still I trust you with my life. Still I trust you. Still I trust you, Jesus. Ooh. Still I trust you. Still I trust you, Jesus. I've been carrying the weight of yesterday, wounds I never learned to name. I've been smiling through the broken places, trying not to feel the pain. But you're here in the quiet now, afraid of what you might see. Every scar tells a story I've been hiding carefully. But you don't turn away from weakness. You don't ask me to be strong. You just meet me in the pieces where I've been hurting all along. I don't have to have the answers, I just need to draw near. This is where my healing starts, here before your throne of grace. I don't have to fix myself to be held in this place. With every tear, with every prayer, I'm learning how to trust. This is where my healing starts, right here with Jesus. I've been listening to the lies inside, telling me I'm not enough. Every failure felt like evidence that I was too far gone for love. But you speak louder than my past. You call me chosen, called and free. You see the end from the beginning. You see who I'm becoming in you. If you're gentle with my heart, then I can stay right here. This is where my healing starts, not in strength but in your arms. You were patient with my process. You were faithful through it all. Every burden I release, every wall begins to fall. This is where my healing starts, when I surrender it all. I lay down my defenses, I lay down my shame. I bring you all the pieces I thought I had to hide away. You heal what's been broken, you restore what was lost. I trust you with my story, no matter the cost. This is where my healing starts. You are gentle with me, I am safe here. Optional spoken lines, nothing is too broken for you. Your love is restoring me. I trust you with my heart before your loving eyes. This is where my healing starts, in the light of who you are. You don't rush where you are mending. You heal every hidden scar. I walking through the longest night, wondering how I made it here. Somehow I'm still standing, even when the way's unclear. It wasn't strength that brought me through. Having moments I was confident, moments I could barely breathe, days my faith felt unshakable, nights I struggled just to believe. But looking back I see your fingerprints on every road I didn't choose. You were steady when I wasn't, you were faithful, always true. When my strength ran out, you were still holding on. Your faithfulness carries me through every season, every trial. When I don't have the answers, you've been with me all the while. Your faithfulness carries me when my heart feels weak and worn. I'm still standing, still believing, not by power but by your love. I've been learning trust is choosing to remember what you've done. Every promise in the waiting finds its yes in your Son. You don't change with circumstances, you don't leave when hope feels thin. You remain the same forever, faithful then and faithful now again. If you've carried me this far, then I know you'll carry me on. Your faithfulness carries me when the road feels long and steep. When I'm tired of the journey, you are guarding every step I take. Your faithfulness carries me, I won't fear what's yet to be. My future rests in steady hands. Your faithfulness carries me. You were faithful in the waiting, you were faithful in the storm. You were faithful in my breaking, you'll be faithful evermore. Every yes, every amen, every promise still stands true. I stake my life, I build my hope on the faithfulness of you. You are faithful, you've never failed me. I trust you, I trust your spoken lines. You've carried me every step, great is your faithfulness. My life is safe with you. Your faithfulness carries me from the first step to the last. You are present in my future, just as you were in my past. I will rest beneath your promise, I will walk in holy trust. Your faithfulness carries me, and that is more than enough. You are faithful, you are faithful, you always have been. I don't see the whole horizon, I don't know what tomorrow brings, but I can feel you walking with me in every quiet step I take. You are here, I've been standing at the edge of answers, wondering which way to go, trying to read every sign ahead and instead of trusting what I know. That you never left me in the darkness, you never turned away. Even when I couldn't see you clearly, your light was still my way. I don't need the future mapped out, I just need you near. Your light is enough for me, enough to take the next step. Even when the road is hidden, I trust the ground you've set. Your light is enough for me when fear tries to take control. I don't need to see it all, I just need you for my soul.
I've been tempted to wait for certainty before I choose to move, but you keep calling me forward into deeper trust with you. You remind me faith is walking with my hand inside of yours, not knowing every moment, just knowing you are sure.
If you're lighting every footstep, then I'm not afraid of night. Your light is enough for me, enough to calm my heart. You don't rush me through the shadows, you just meet me where I am. Your light is enough for me, more than answers ever could be. I don't need a perfect plan, your presence is enough for me. When I walk through valleys, you are there. When the path feels narrow, you still care. Your light doesn't flicker, your love doesn't fade. You've been faithful every step of the way. You are my light, you are enough, I trust you. You're lighting my way, I don't walk alone. Your presence is my peace. Your light is enough for me, from the dawn into the night. Every season, every step, I'm safe within your sight. Your light is enough for me, I will walk where you lead. I don't need the whole road shown, your light is enough for me. Your light is enough for me. I walked in with a weight on my shoulders, carrying words I couldn't say. Every prayer felt unfinished, every hope felt far away. But something shifts when you draw near. I've been standing in the middle of questions I can't resolve, trying to hold on to belief when the answers feel so small. But you don't ask me to explain it, you don't ask me to pretend. You just step into the moment and my heart begins again. When you're here I remember who I am and who you are. Your presence
presence changes everything. The atmosphere begins to shift. Fear has no place to stay when you walk in. Your presence changes everything. My heart remembers how to breathe. Nothing stays the same when you are here with me. I've seen hope rise in the waiting, peace return to restless souls. I've watched you heal the unseen wounds no one else can know. You don't need perfect faith from me. You just need an open heart. You do more in just one moment than I could do with all my strength. If you're here, I have everything, even if nothing else has changed. Your presence changes everything. Chains fall off, the blind can see. Hope awakens in the dark when you're near me. Your presence changes everything. You bring heaven where we are. Nothing stays the same when you show your heart. In your presence, fear is silenced. In your presence, shame is gone. In your presence, I am fearless. I remember I belong. In your presence, chains are breaking. In your presence, hope is born. In your presence, I am standing on holy ground once more. You are here, we welcome. Nothing compares to your presence. We don't want to move without you. Stay with us, Lord. Your presence changes everything. I've seen it happen in my life. From broken places to living hope. From weary hearts to revived faith. I don't need all the answers now. I just need you here with me. Your presence changes everything. That's all I need to believe. You are here. And that changes everything.
I didn't know the way back home, didn't see the road ahead. I was chasing borrowed answers, trying hard to save myself. But heaven wasn't waiting on me. Heaven came and met me there. I was walking through the shadows, calling hope by other names. Every step felt like a question, every choice a fragile faith. But you were closer than my doubts, closer than my fear and shame. You were moving in the silence, even when I walked away. I didn't reach up to find you, you reached down to find me. Your love found me first, before I knew your name, before my heart believed, before I chose the way. Your grace was already there, running toward my worst. I didn't know trust again, learning how to let you in. You didn't ask me to be perfect, you just met me where I'd been. Every failure, every ending, you redeemed with patient hands. Now my story tells of mercy, not the weight of who I was. If this is grace, I'm standing in it, held by love I don't deserve. Your love found me first when I was far away. You called me out of darkness, you called me by my name. Every lie lost its power when I saw you as you are. I didn't find my way to you, your love found me where I was. I'm standing here because of mercy, I'm breathing free because of grace. Not by strength, not by deserving, but by love that made a way. You pursued me, you forgave me, you rewrote my history. Now my life is telling heaven's truth. Jesus, you rescued me. Jesus, you rescued me. Thank you for finding me. I'm alive because of your love. I belong to you. Option never spoken, God's grace was chasing me all along. This is my testimony. Your love found me first, now I'll never be the same. I was lost, but now I'm living in the power of your grace. Every breath, every moment, I will lift my voice and say, I didn't find my way to you, your love found me first. Thank you for finding me. Thank you for loving me first. I've been holding everything too tight, afraid of what might fall apart. Every answer, every outcome clenched inside my heart. But you've been whispering my name, calling me to trust you here. I've been trying to stay in control, trying not to show my fear. Smiling through the questions, pretending I'm okay right here. But you don't ask me to be strong, you just ask me to be still. You remind me I am not alone, even in this moment's chill. I'm learning faith begins today's regrets and tomorrow's anxious thoughts. But you're inviting me to live right here in what you've got. You don't rush the healing process. You don't shame the fragile trust. You stay close through every step. You're patient, kind, and just. If you're holding my tomorrow, I can breathe again tonight. You hold me, every fear begins to fade. Your peace surrounds my restless heart. You never walk away when I let go. You hold me, and I finally understand. Surrender is the safest place I've ever been. I release control, I release the need to know. I place my trust in you alone. You are faithful, you are near, you are greater than my fear. When I let go, you hold me. Here in mercy, here in grace, I will rest beneath your promise. I will stay in this embrace. No more striving, no more fear. I am safe, I am known. When I let go, you hold me, and I am not alone. I let go, you hold me. I've been learning how to breathe again. In the middle of the weight I carry. Some battles never make a sound. Some victories are quiet and unseen. But you are here. I've been tired from the trying, worn from holding everything together, smiling when my heart was heavy, pretending I'd be fine forever. But you don't ask me to impress you. You just meet me in the weakness and take my shaking hand when my Sometimes it's staying in the moment when I'd rather be done. You remind me you're still working in the hidden slow and small. You're the God of gentle power who never lets me fall. If you are the one who holds me, then I don't need to be strong. You are my quiet strength, my confidence, my peace. When the noise is overwhelming, your silence feeds me. You are my quiet strength, faithful through it all. I don't rise, but I fall, so will I rise because you When I feel unseen, you see me. When I feel unheard, you hear me. Your power rests in gentle grace. Your strength is here. In this place, you are my strength. I lean on you. You are enough. The room feels quiet, but my thoughts are loud. I'm lying awake with my heart racing now. I try to breathe, but the worries rush in. Then I remember you've always been. I've been listening to every word if, every voice telling me to run. Every shadow feels like danger when I don't know what's to come. But you don't raise your voice in panic. You don't rush me through the night. You whisper truth into my chaos and call me back to life. When my heart forgets what's true, you remind me who you are. You're closer than my fear, closer than my doubt. When my world is shaking, you are standing firm right now. You're closer than my fear. You surround me with your peace. I don't have to run away. You're right here with me. I've been trying to stay strong, trying not to fall apart. But you're not asking for perfection. You're just asking for my heart. When my thoughts begin to wander and the night feels long again, you remind me I am held, not by fear but by your hand. If you're nearer than my worries, then I know I'm safe to stay. You're closer than my fear, even when I feel alone. You are closer than the lies that say I'm on my own. You're closer than my fear. Your love is chasing me. I lift my eyes and breathe again. You're closer than my fear. Perfect love is here. There's no room for fear. You are. The room feels
feels quiet, but my thoughts are loud. I'm lying awake with my heart racing now. I try to breathe, but the worries rush in. Then I remember you've always been. I've been listening to every what if, every voice telling me to run. Every shadow feels like danger when I don't know what's to come. But you don't raise your voice in panic, you don't rush me through the night. You whisper truth into my chaos and call me back to life when my heart forgets what's true. You remind me who you are. You're closer than my fear, closer than my doubt. When my world is shaking, you are standing firm right now. You're closer than my fear, you surround me with your peace. I don't have to run away, you're right here with me. I've been trying to stay strong, trying not to fall apart, but you're not asking for perfection, you're just asking for my heart. When my thoughts begin to wander and the night feels long again, you remind me I am held, not by fear but by your hand. If you're nearer than my worries, then I know I'm safe to stay. You're closer than my fear, even when I feel alone. You are closer than the lies that say I'm on my own. You're closer than my fear, your love is chasing me. I lift my eyes and breathe again. You're closer than my fear, perfect love is here. There's no room for fear. You are with me, you are near. When my heart is overwhelmed, I will remember this. You are closer than my fear, Jesus.